Today is mine and Taylor's second anniversary of being married. We've been together for almost 10 years, so we've got buttons, and then we are going to eat at Narcoossee's tonight to celebrate. Alright, so we're at Narcoossee's. We're going to try something a little bit different tonight, other than Taylor's not going to be participating. So we have the mic on top of the camera. You might notice I'm wearing this lapel mic, just to try and see if it helps with audio at all. I have no idea if it's going to work. I just bought these, and Taylor's a little reluctant to actually try it. So this is a total go-around. Hopefully it works out. If it does, we'll continue to try it, and if it doesn't, then we'll figure something else out too. Bread service has already arrived. It's a sourdough bread, and it comes with a butter with what I would assume is Hawaiian sea salt. And to drink tonight, not only did I get a mojito, but I actually got a mango mojito. It smells fantastic. Looks like it might need to be stirred up a little. What's up with these cardboard straws? We're not in Animal Kingdom. Ho, 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 ho. I think this might be my new favorite. It's amazing. So I do really love mango. It's a great flavor. It's always very fresh. And this is just, that is what it is. The mango's not super overpowering, but it just adds that right amount of fruitiness to the drink. And it's sweet. And I really enjoy it. Alright, so I'm going to dig into the bread. It is a sourdough bread, if I didn't already mention that. Oh man. So I don't know if Disney's been paying attention or not, but here they have actually brought us 2 loaves of sourdough bread, and they actually brought us 2 plates of butter. Couldn't ask for anything better than that. Alright, so let's check the spreadability of this butter. Seems pretty smooth. Very good. Sourdough bread's probably my favorite bread to have at dinner time. And the butter is definitely spreadable. It's probably like a 4. The Hawaiian sea salt adds a really nice saltiness to the flavor. And overall, it's good. This is a great start to the meal.
Well, I already heard Josh take a bite, and there was a nice crunch there. So it sounded good. It's a great sourdough bread. It does have a nice, crispy, flaky crust on it. I like to say that from that one commercial.
Baked on a buttery, crispy crust. Flaky. I like flaky again.
And this sourdough bread pairs very nicely with the butter.
So I have got the lobster bisque soup. It's just what it sounds. It's a lobster bisque. Lobster pieces. The pieces look a little bit small, but we'll see. It's good. Almost tastes like there might be like a little bit of cayenne in there. Gives a little bit of a spice, but it's not a. It's not thick. It's a little bit more, I don't know, soupy or runny. I don't want to negatively describe it because it's actually a very good dish. The bisque flavoring itself is good. It's light. I know I've said this before, but a really great thing about getting a soup is that when you have bread, especially the sourdough, it's a great way to just kind of soak up what's left that you can't get with the spoon.
So we got the crispy Rhode Island calamari for our appetizer to share. It comes with banana peppers, olive relish, and a tomato coulis. So So the calamari is cooked really well. It's nice and tender. The breading is nice and crispy. It has a good flavor in the breading. I don't like whenever there's a breading that is like not seasoned at all, and this is seasoned pretty well. And then it comes with the peppers and olives and the coulis underneath. It almost tastes like a marinara sauce. It accompanies the calamari very well.
So the calamari is actually fantastic. The breading is light. It's still crispy. The only thing I don't like about this is that it doesn't have any of the tentacle-like things. You know, it doesn't have any of the little octopus-like things that I like to call them. But you have this tomato coulis on the bottom. I think the only thing with that is that it's just missing a little bit of heat to it. I mean, other than that, it's fantastic. I could eat this in like 3 more plates just as an entree.
So I got the grass-fed filet mignon for my meal. It comes with Yukon Gold rustic mash, roasted carrots and green beans, and a red wine oxtail reduction. And then I actually got, in addition to that, a lobster tail. That was an additional charge. It smells amazing. That filet is cooked perfect. I always get my filet medium because I don't want it to be too underdone. And it's perfect. It's a nice, like, pinkish red in the center. That red wine sauce is delicious. I'm gonna try this potato. Nice and creamy. Good seasoning in there. I got a little bit of red wine sauce with it too. Really good. So based on me cutting that piece of lobster, it took 1 swipe. So it looks pretty tender. That is how lobster should be cooked. If you've never had lobster before, it shouldn't have like a rubbery taste to it at all. That is overcooked. This is perfect. It like almost melts in your mouth.
All right, so I've got the pan-seared halibut here in Narcoossee's. It comes with toy box tomatoes, marbled potatoes, and a basil aioli. It looks really fantastic. Smells wonderful. And just look at how like golden it is over the top. It's already flaking apart here in the middle.
Oh yeah.
And it just, oh man, that's right there. That's like a sign of like perfection right there. Look at how it just flakes apart so well. It is so good. Nice crispiness on the outside, really soft, flaky, you know, tender on the inside. And the other nice thing too is that it doesn't have like that, you know, fishy taste to it. It just has like this nice, warm, soft, almost, I'm not even really sure how to like explain the flavoring, but it's excellent. It's just so good. It also comes with marbled potatoes and a basil aioli and then some toy box tomatoes. Not really sure what those are. There's actually some, what I think are like onions in here as well. Again, very good.
How's the aioli?
Potatoes are seasoned very well. The aioli is good. Doesn't have like a overwhelming basil like flavoring. It's light. Has a little bit of like a sourness to it, which is good. I like that. I think it balances out the fattiness of the potatoes mixed with these like, I don't know, whatever these onions are. It's really good. Fantastic. So I'm finishing off tonight's dinner with a cup of coffee. French press to be exact. It might be the Peruvian coffee that they had a while ago. I don't know. I didn't look. It smells fantastic. It's too hot for me to drink yet. So we just finished eating at Narcoossee's here at the Grand Floridian. If you don't know, I don't know if Taylor explained this, but Narcoossee's is actually not inside of Grand Floridian, the resort. No. You actually have to walk outside. It's back by a boat dock that'll take you to Magic Kingdom.
We're actually standing on that boat dock.
Or over to the Poly. Mm-hmm. Overall, I think it's a fantastic meal.
It was really good. We enjoyed it.
It was. It did get a little bit loud in there, like, I don't know, a couple minutes after we sat down.
We always say it gets a little bit loud, but like it's a restaurant that's filled with people. Like it's bound to be a little loud.
Every restaurant's really loud. I don't know why I was expecting them to be quiet, but hopefully the audio turned out, and we're going to do a comparison of what it sounded like with the mic and the one that I was wearing. I took it off and put it back in the backpack, but if it did work out, Taylor's just going to have to get over it and figure out how to wear one
We got a little dessert.
Yes, so we went and picked up these buttons and just let them know that we were celebrating our 2-year anniversary. And usually, not all the time, but sometimes they will like bring you out a little
Complimentary something or other.
dessert, just to kind of help you celebrating.
They brought us the almond crusted cheesecake,
Yeah,
which is Josh's favorite dessert here.
yeah, it's very good. Overall, food was fantastic.
It was.
From start to finish. I think if I had any complaints, was the coffee.
Oh.
So I don't know if they do like just a regular cup of coffee, but the French press is what they had there. And I don't know if she pressed it way too soon.
I don't know.
Or what, because it was not good coffee, which was very unfortunate. Other than that, it's fantastic.
Was.
Butter spreadability was, I think I said a 4. Went back down to a 3.
Yeah, 3, 4.
But overall, it was really great. Have you guys eaten at Narcoossee's before? Let us know what you thought. Let us know what you got. Your thoughts and opinions. We'd love to hear them. And if you have a tip or something when coming here, let us know that too. Okay.